Hey guys, JG here and welcome to episode 10 of The Legend of Leicester. We're in the Europa League final! So we won... Let's just go take a look, shall we? In the correct direction. Let's take a look-see here. This doesn't make sense. Okay, anyways. We beat Rijeka. You saw the games against Feyenoord. We got drawn against PSV Eindhoven. Destroyed them 7-3 on aggregate. Then we got drawn against Zenit St. Petersburg. And honestly, I thought the adventure would end here. Zenit are a very, very strong side. However, we beat them 3-1 at the King Power Stadium. We did lose 4-3 in St. Petersburg, but that was enough. We beat them on aggregate. We were through. And now we're playing Tottenham Hotspur in the Europa League final as Leicester. But first, you're going to have to watch me play Arsenal. The reason for that is that it could potentially dictate whether we finish 7th, which could possibly give us access to the Europa League again. Or does a final spot actually give that? I'm not sure. Anyways, I want the 7th spot. So, and who's in the FA Cup? I want to check the FA Cup now. Come on. Oh, come on, Jesus Christ. FA Cup. Why is that so hard to find? Really? I just want the FA Cup. I just want Arsenal versus Blackburn. So if Arsenal win that game, 7th place gives Europa League football, which would be really nice. However, that also requires Tottenham losing, and I'm not sure who they play today. I'll find out in a minute. And if we lose, we could potentially drop as low as 12th, which doesn't look good on a resume. 7th looks a lot better than 12th, even though the points difference is as little as... yeah, not much. But that's all theoretical. Now we have to play Arsenal, who are currently in 2nd. So, let's see. Tottenham, they play Crystal Palace, so they'll probably win that. But we can take control of as much of our own fate as we possibly can and beat Arsenal. We've done it once before. Maybe we can do it again, except this time we are at the Emirates. So let's find out. I didn't check my team. Shit. I brain farted completely there. I didn't actually look at my team. Okay, hopefully it was good. Okay, let's see. What did my assistant pick? Iheanacho, Embolo, Albrighton, Kante, King, Mahrez, Fuchs, Jorge, Cabral, Trippier. It's basically our strongest lineup. There's not really that much to change, is there? They're playing Higuain, Sanchez, Özil, Chamberlain, Cazorla, Coquelin, Gibbs, Gabriel Paulista, Manuel. They've signed Manuelas. How long has he been playing here? I haven't noticed that before. He signed in the summer, probably, actually. Hasn't played much, to be fair. And Maike and Czech. So, similar teams to last time, I think. But, let's just get to it, shall we? Arsenal's do start with the ball, and hopefully the first time it doesn't lead to anything. If we can just go back to talking about the Europa League, I'm actually... oh god, they're not going to score anywhere. They won't. I'm actually kind of disappointed that the opponent is Tottenham. I don't know why, but I always prefer international tournaments to have international opponents. Tottenham, I play them twice a year plus, so I'd rather play someone like Sevilla. Plus, it also gives a more... against Tottenham, I know I'm a weaker side than Tottenham because we play against each other regularly. Whereas, let's say I played Sevilla or, well, in more real case, Zenit St. Petersburg. Oh, save for check. But in more recent cases, Zenit St. Petersburg, I expected to get destroyed by Zenit, but I didn't. So, it gives a lot more unpredictability when you don't know the actual strength of the side. Of course, I hope I can beat Tottenham, but I mean, I actually believe both my games against them this season have been draws, so I guess I do stand a chance. But I don't fancy my chance. They are clearly a stronger side than I am. I'm saying as I could potentially leapfrog them if they lose their game and I win this. But only time will tell that. Something I really hate about Football Manager and the Europa League final, I'm assuming it's the same in real life, there are only 3 days from the last day of the season and until the Europa League final. That's not a lot of time when it comes to resting players, which kind of annoys me, but I guess that's just something I have to deal with. I'll have to sub off my best players at half time or something. Because, I mean, realistically, I'm probably not going to win this game either, even with my strongest lineup. But let's see how it looks at half time. Higuain, is he going to score now? No, he's not. Trippier clears the ball. So, I mean, depending on how the score looks at half time, I might sub off players like Iheanacho, Mahrez, Embolo as well. They're probably my 3 most important players. Kante can run for days regardless. So, oh, good lord! Santi Cazorla scores a cracker. What on earth? Damn, I'll have to watch that in 3D. I mean, to be fair, nice goal by Santi. Damn. Back heel from Sanchez and Trippier gets utterly shit on and Cazorla. GG Weep WP Rui, I'm sorry, but you were never going to save that. Damn. We've had more possession, not that that really matters when we're behind. Higuain is injured. That's something, I suppose. Iheanacho, can you win the race? No, you can't. It's a very slow game, despite already having scored. We're only 20 minutes in. Higuain's injured. I kind of wish they'd sub him off. He's deadly. Both in real life as well, I believe. Was it 36 goals in a Serie A season he just scored? I mean, that's insane. Yes, no! Oh, I thought that Iheanacho just headed that in, actually. What was I talking about? I was talking about Higuain in real life. I believe he just scored 36 goals in one Serie A season, which is a record. So that's something. No, they're going to score again, aren't they? How? What? What? Did Alexis really just miss that? Wow. Don't foul him. Good, just get it away. Okay, maybe not that far away. You're supposed to get it away to someone. It's a very, very slow game. We're only half an hour in, and Arsenal have had basically every highlight so far. I think we've had 1 or 2. We're still, and Chamberlain, oh god no. Oh, good clearance or tackle or whatever that was. Come on, punt it up to Iheanacho. He's basically open. Albrighton has it. And he's taking it, Iheanacho. And Iheanacho gets tackled. Jane. We're getting absolutely mauled by Arsenal, to be fair. I don't like this. Not much to do about that, is there? Seriously. The text says the highlights, even it's things like a corner, but it's clearly not a very important corner since it's not showing an actual highlight. Albrighton whips it in, and nothing happened. Higuain's still running around that injury mark, so he actually has hurt his foot pretty badly, it seems. And Arsenal are counter-attacking a lot against not so many, and oh god, we actually caught up a bit. And Higuain, oh god, it's a foul. Oh. Why? Oh god, he got himself sent off. You mug. You utter... And Tottenham right here. What am I going to do? I don't know. I'm going to switch to this tactic, actually. And then I'm going to... Yes, I'm actually going to have Embolo by himself and then sub off Iheanacho for... Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because, I mean, Iheanacho is kind of the player I want the most to be fit for the Europa League final, so that might be a good idea to get him off. Seriously, you utter mug Jorge, why did you have to get sent off? You fucking tool. And if it's 2-0 at half time, I'm going to sub off my best players. Oh, Rui saves it. Nice. Maybe it won't be 2-0. Still, that's a red card. That's not what we want. To be fair, Rui's playing a 9.0. It's very, very rare that a goalkeeper gets a high rating. To be fair, he's been playing pretty well. Alexis. And, oh, off the post. Maybe I should remove my striker entirely and rely on the wingers? I don't know. Then again, my strikers score like most of my goals. I'm going to bring off my best players now and save them for the Europa League final. So that's Iheanacho, Mahrez and Embolo. The rest, I mean, Kante can run for days regardless, so that's not really important. It does mean I'm spending all my subs in the first half. But that's just how it's got to be. We'll see how that goes. It's a bold decision. Let's see if it pays off. Although I'm probably... Unless we can equalise. Yes! 1-1. Nice. Maybe I shouldn't have subbed them off. Maybe I should, because maybe, who knows, maybe those subs were the catalyst. I didn't exactly notice who was in the bullet there, though I believe it was mostly Trippier and Albrighton. Yeah, it's Trippier who crosses in, and it was Albrighton who actually puts his foot to it. Nice play. But again, I don't. That red card could have been avoided. See, because now they have a corner kick. And okay, Özil commits the foul, not gets it. That's something. And now we're on the attack again. That's nice. King gets it. And it's out to Trippier again, who assisted the first goal. And what? Oh! What? 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 Good lord! What on earth was that? What? 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 I'm pretty sure what is more or less the only word in my vocabulary right now. What on earth? What? Well done. Kieran Trippier. Well fucking done. And Gray did... Kieran Gibbs commits a foul. What on earth? Jesus, that goal there. Damn! Kieran Gibbs gets a booking. Well, if we can score another goal like that, then I'll be happy. I mean, to be fair, we've been playing better with 10 men than we did with 11. So, that's an interesting theory. Okay, what's going on here then? Özil equalises for Arsenal. Seriously, with a goal like the one Trippier scored just before, we deserve to win this. We should win this. If we lose, I'm going to be upset. But, I mean, to be fair, Arsenal are much better and they're at a man advantage. There's not really much to do, is there? And to be fair, it's a pretty nice goal from Özil. But let's see if we can get ahead again. Just give Trippier the ball, let him shoot. He can apparently do whatever the fuck he wants. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Oh, Alexis. Yeah. Ah! That's not really what I wanted. That's actually not at all what I wanted. We were doing so well. Unfortunately, doing well is not always enough. To be fair, that's pretty shoddy goalkeeping for a movie, but he's still playing a 9.2, that's absolutely insane. 9.3. doesn't even seem to have made that many saves. And, well, to be fair, they've had 10 shots on target and oh god, seriously, another penalty? Oh, this game is just getting worse and worse. And Rui, he sort of stops it, but not really. I mean, it's good entertainment for the neutral. 5 goals in the past 17 minutes. So, very good entertainment for a neutral supporter. But for me, I'm still sort of in shock that by... Well, Rui. You're such a good keeper, but what was that? What was that? And they're not going to make it 5-2, are they? Not now. No. No, you're not. No, you're not. Rui stops it, thank God. This game is giving me stress. Hey, by the way, we have an attack. No, we don't. I retract that statement. And are they not going to make it? 20 minutes left. I guess, it could happen. It's not going to happen, but theoretically, it could happen. But honestly, it's going to take a miracle in order for us to actually win all this. And no, it's not. 1 minute of additional time, and Arsenal have the final highlight of the game, probably. And wow, did Rulli just save a shot from inside the 6-yard box? I think he might have. Damn. And come on, just get it away. No, don't make it 5. 4-2 looks honourable. 5-2 starts to look like a demolition job. And just punt it out. This is game over. We put up a brave fight, but in the end, it did not matter. And it's full-time Arsenal 4, Leicester 2. But seriously, that Trippier goal. I mean, that must be a candidate for goal of the season. It has to be. And we finished the season in 9th. Not the best, but I suppose it could be worse as well. Anyways, I want to see if goal of the season nominees are charged before the Europa League games. I'm just going to continue through. So, yes. No, shut up, you're a moron. I'm not going to appeal. La-di-da. Okay, let's take a look at the table real quick. Just do a quick season... Actually, no. Let's skip to the Tottenham game, and then we can do the season review. This is going to be quite a longer episode than we're used to. Just fair warning. But let's see here. So, Klein... Is there anything for us? Paco Gemes. How come he always ends up as Liverpool manager? It's funny. I'm not even sure. Where is he usually? He's at Rayo. Yes, no, I don't care. Oh, let's just check the backroom meeting. Now you get to see the procedure I usually do. I just accept all of that. And if there's any tutoring, I accept that. The rest I ignore. Yes, I use my backroom to very large efficiency. Okay, so hang on. Mahrez actually got into the team of the year. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I kind of want goal of the season to be mentioned, because that Trippier goal has to be up there. Well, he's not going to play, so... Anyways, come on. Listen, that means Marcelo Bielsa is the current Tottenham manager. What happened to Pochettino? Anyways, it is Europa League final time. Let's take a look at my team. Rulli is playing in goal. Trippier is definitely playing right back. If he can repeat the performance that he put in against Arsenal, I'll be one happy bunny. Who's going to make up my defense? I actually think I'm going to do this. I'm going to play Amati and Cabral. Fuchs is there, Mahrez is there, Andy King and Kante as usual, Albrighton on the left, and Mbolo and Iheanacho up top as usual. I'm still rather impressed by Iheanacho and Embolo. I mean, they started off pretty weak, but they've really come into their own recently. But yeah. Anyways, let's take a look here. Kramaric, obviously, and Jorge. I'm just organizing this. Bolton. Actually, I'm going to play Jedvaj and then instead. And Jorge instead of there. And then we can have Gray and Barella on the bench. So, it's Champions League final time. Can we win it? I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? I'm just double checking everything is as it should be. And it sure does look like that. Let's go. The teams are warming up. I anticipate a nervy game and I think it will most likely go all the way to penalties. I doubt it, but I guess it could happen. Tottenham are favourites, 2.0. We are 3.2. Kelechi Iheanacho will finish as Europa League top scorer, which is pretty cool to be fair. Key players, Riyad Mahrez and Hugo Lloris. Let's look at their team. Harry Kane up top, Nasser Chadli, Christian Eriksen, and they have Douglas Costa. Probably didn't make the impact at Bayern that he did in real life. Go on. Go back. And Dembele and Dele Alli, and Rose, Vertonghen, Alderweireld, Walker, and Lloris. So basically the only player we don't know, or well, that doesn't play for Tottenham right now, is Douglas Costa. Even on the bench, I mean, they've signed Joel Veltman and El Ghazi. I mean, compared to... Let's just take a look here. How many of these players play for Leicester in real life? Amati, Fuchs, Albrighton, Kante, King, and Mars. That's just over half my team. So, actually, I guess it could be worse. There we go. Let's do this. Europa League to Leicester? Yes, please. I mean, I'm not overly optimistic, but a man can dream. Hang on a minute. If Tottenham win this, would their Europa League spot from 7th go to us since they get a Champions League spot? I'm not entirely sure how all that works, actually. That's going to be an interesting scenario. No, because the winner of the Europa League qualifies for the Champions League. Yes? Yes! No! Fuck! God damn you, Yuri. Where was I? I was ranting about, Europa League qualification. Because, I mean, the winner goes to the Champions League. So that means we technically have 5 teams. Fuck it, I don't know. Kante gets booked. Don't get sent off, mate. That would be shit. Okay, so we're starting off slowly, starting from the back. Just gently build up. I mean, don't take too many risks. I want to win this. Yes, yes, yes! 1-0. Well done, Embolo. Sorry, by the way, I just clapped. So if you heard a very sharp noise, that was that. Good job, Embolo. 1-0. Sure, if we win this, that's going to be a bloody miracle. We're going to get European football despite finishing in 8th. We're going to play Champions League despite finishing in 8th. That's not something that happens very often. Where are we actually playing? The Friends Arena, I think. That's in... Is that in Stockholm? I think Friends Arena is in Stockholm. Or is that the one in Oslo? No, in Oslo it's called Ullevål. Yeah, Friends Arena, that must be in Stockholm. We're playing in Sweden, that's relatively close to my home country. Anyways, let's see how... Oh god. They have a corner. King. Costa. Ali. Don't equalize before that time. Kane. Eriksen. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, no. Don't do this to me, man. Harry Kane equalises with his 28th goal of the season. Iheanacho beats you. He has 29 goals in the season. Suck it. By that logic, Iheanacho is better than Kane. Fact. To be fair, it's not the best keeping from Rulli either. Oh well. Anyways, this game is far from over. We haven't even reached half time yet. I just really want to win. Funnily enough. Okay, so let's see. I mean, we're playing pretty well. I don't know if I really want to do any subs at half time. I am worried about this, though. I really am. Do I want... I mean, he hasn't been playing very well either. Oh, dilemma. I am not going to risk it. I'm going to bring a Marty up there and then sub on Jorge. I'm going to do that. I might regret it, but let's give it a shot. Iheanacho hadn't been playing too well either, but I'm going to give him a few minutes to see if he's going to redeem himself. So far he's playing in a 6.3. It's pretty bad. I might bring on Kramaric. I mean, because as I said, he's been doing really well when he's been brought on. When we've called on him, he's been doing quite well. Iheanacho did just skin Ali, to be fair, and yet tackled. You know what? I am going to bring on Kramaric. Iheanacho, you had your chance, and you did not use it wisely. Oh god. Don't score now. No. Don't do this to me, man. Don't, please. Alright, good. Nice tackle. Trippier, just punt it. Thank you. Albrighton gets it on the wing. Fuchs got it. You're not very fast, Fuchs. Just pass it off. Albrighton has it. King. Yes. Mahrez. Embolo. Yes! 2-1. Second goal from Embolo. Good. Now, if we can just keep that, that would be very, very good. Let's see that in 3D. Nice passing move, to be fair. I'm not quite sure what happened. I think it's that Danny Rose who just totally loses the air battle with Mahrez, and then Embolo latches onto the ball. Nice, good play. But now Andrej Kramaric is being brought on, and hopefully he can do a bit better job than Iheanacho, who honestly has been rather shite. No, you're not injured, are you? You're not. Great, thank you. I just saw a tick down down in the commentary just said that Kramaric was injured and the physio was coming on, but it's clearly not a very severe injury since he's still playing, and I didn't know the notification. Okay, I'm going to make a sub now. I'm going to bring off Andy King and bring on Lewis Bolton, mainly because King is rather low in fitness and hasn't played the best game. I mean, both my midfield subs are rather young. One's 20, the other's 17. And I kind of prefer Bolton. I kind of really want him to develop more than I do Barella. So I'm going to give him the last 10 minutes of a Europa League final. Okay, so Albrighton tapped it in and Lloris catches it. Well, that wasn't very eventful, was it? Ericsson is getting quite tired. Actually, a lot of the players are getting very tired. I guess that's what happens when you play two games. I mean, because they obviously played their last game exactly the same time as we did. So, on that point, that's the advantage to playing domestic opponents, is that both teams have exactly the same fitness disadvantage. Come on, you're not going to win. Both teams have exactly the same fitness disadvantage. I think we might actually win this game. This might actually happen. Yes, Amati, hit it. Hit it! No! God damn it. That was annoying. Oh wow, the substitution actually didn't happen until now. Oh well. Bolton, now you get your last 5 minutes of Europa League final. Plus injury time. Okay, don't equalise on me now. That would make me a very, very sad man. Okay, so Rulli has it. Just take it easy. Don't do anything stupid. Come on, just punt. Okay. I'm not at all comfortable with this. Don't time waste. Just punt it upfield, will ya? Okay, so that's a throw-in. Do we get the throw-in or is that a Tottenham throw-in? That is for us. 3 added minutes. Come on. That means 4 minutes we have to hold on in total. Oh, no, no. Please don't. No. No. Yes. Punt it. Thank you. Oh god. Yes, Albrighton, get it away. Embolo has it. Yes. And Amati. Yes, come on, pass it to Kramaric. Just don't let them get the ball. Just keep it away. Just play keep away like you do in the schoolyard. Oh god, I can't handle this. Embolo has it. Yes, no. And yes, good, fine, keep it away. Just slowly, calm. Mahrez. Yes, Mbolo. Hat-trick, hat-trick. No, okay, no hat-trick. That makes me a bit sad. Okay, come on, full time, please, full time, just now. Yes, Bolton, get it away. Cabral, punt it. Yes! 2-1! We win the Europa League. Wow. When we ended up in qualifying, like, by freak coincidence last season, I did not expect us to go on to win it. Good God. We just won the Europa League. God damn. Well, I guess that's one way to redeem from a less successful season. That's to win the Europa League. Well, that's a name you didn't expect to see on the list of Europa League winners. Leicester. Yes, of course you're bloody happy. What would you expect? The team wasn't even expected to get into the group stage this season, and we've bloody won it. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, Iheanacho top scorer. Wow, Sparta Prague are the biggest overachievers. Not us, Sparta Prague, who reached the second knockout round. Casuals. Okay, let's just see if anything interesting happens here, because I still want to see the goal of the season thing. No? Okay. Signing of the season, Kieran Trippier, obviously. He's been absolutely amazing. Goal of the season, that wasn't even the Trippier's miracle against Arsenal. Let's watch this. I want to see what Mbolo can do that Trippier didn't do. Let's take a look-see here. To be fair, that was a scissor kick. Or an overhead kick, sorry. Although I would still claim that Trippier's shot from the sideline is... don't know if I'd say significantly better, but certainly better. Anyways, let's take a look-see. Finished 9th. Didn't we finish 8th? Did we go to 9th? Oh well. Not a disaster. Let's see. Whole team meeting. Next season, we're going to qualify for the Europa League again. No, it's not. Shut up. There we go. We're qualifying for Europa League next season. Let's see. Anyone interesting? Not particularly. Injury list, yearly training, pre-season start date, the usual. Well, that's great then. Let's do the usual end of season review. Let's take a look at the table. Manchester United won the Premier League. Arsenal finished 2nd, Chelsea 3rd, Liverpool 4th. Stoke finished 6th. Impressively, there are only 3 points between 2nd and 6th. Let's take a look at Stoke's team, because that's pretty good. Let's see, sort by average rating, just for the hell of it. Berardi, I have Berardi, who tend to get really, really good, but otherwise there's no real standout names. Still have Shaqiri. There are no... Sure, there are some good players, but there are none where you just think, wow. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, he's from Arsenal and pretty good, I believe. So, yeah. They have Pionicisto, to be fair. He's a very good talent. I can't speak. Anyways, and from there on, City, Tottenham, Watford, then we went there and finished 9th and go to the Champions League because we won the Europa League. I'm still not entirely past that. Where were we predicted to finish? We were predicted to finish 8th. So, that's okay, I suppose. Let's take a look at stats. Don't really care particularly about that. We actually scored the 2nd most goals in the entire league. Maybe I do actually care about that. That's pretty cool. What's this? POS. Oh, that's positioning. And corner goals 6. We were the best at hitting the target. We were the 4th best at completing crosses. We were 3rd. We're actually quite high up in a lot of these stats. I am very impressed, actually. Not here, though. And not there either. That's actually rather impressive. Let's look at player stats. Goal scorer, no. Yeah, okay. Best at hitting target, Embolo and Kante. Let's take a look at our own squad instead. That's significantly more interesting. Statistically, the best player by quite a margin, Riyad Mahrez. I mean, I'm more so amazed that I've actually managed to keep a hold of him. But he's obviously been doing very, very well. I mean, just look at his performance compared to last season. That's insane, especially the rating. Wow. Then we have Kante. I mean, he's done very well, of course. It's Kante. Hopefully I can keep hold of him as well. Roughly the same performance as last season by the looks of it. Then we have Albrighton. For me, he was the surprise of the season. I mean, considering last season he was barely a fringe player. I mean, he actually managed to get quite a few appearances, but a lot of those were off the bench, I think. 15 off the bench, whereas he started everyone he appeared in. For me, he's been the surprise of the season and has performed very, very well in this new tactic we've been utilizing. To be fair, wide midfielder is his preferred role, but I didn't expect it to make such a difference. Trippier has, I agree with the whole signing of the season thing, he's been doing very, very well. 36 appearances, 7.37 average, and just general, including the goal against Arsenal, yeah, I'm still high on that, is absolutely amazing. And then we have Iheanacho. I mean, he's done very well. Although he's managed to score more goals in the Europa League than he has in the league. Despite playing 3 times less games. I'm not entirely sure what to make of that. But hopefully he can develop further and become a very, very good striker for us. Along with his partner, where's Embolo? There he is, just a few taps below. Breel Embolo, the Swiss dude, the Swiss wonder kid, most people know him. According to my scouts, he's near full potential. According to me, his full potential is probably significantly better, based on past experiences. Although I am playing with a database which randomizes player potentials within a certain range, so it's entirely possible he doesn't develop to be quite the monster he tends to be. Well, to be fair, he sticks in performances like he's done this season, I'll be satisfied. Then we have Andy King. I believe he's played a lot of games this season, and I mean, I like him. He kind of replaced Drinkwater sort of last season, and kind of outperformed him as well. Then we sold Drinkwater, and now he's in the first team, and has done very well this season, actually. I mean, 7.35 average, that's a bit below Kante, but that's still a very, very good average. And I kind of want to keep him next season. I hope to sign a replacement, but I really do want to keep him as a backup if he will want to. Christian Fuchs, not quite the dictating player he was last season, but still a very good wing back, very important for us. Danny Simpson. Considering he was my first choice right back last season, he's appeared most off the bench. I mean, Trippier has just totally blown him out of the water on that regard. Simpson is a United youth product? I did not actually know that. Fun fact. Then we have Gray. Again, mostly a rotational player this season. He's come on a total of 14 games in the Premier League, which isn't a lot. Again, I kind of want to play him more because I want him to develop, but on the other hand, I don't feel like I can sacrifice my team's well-being for one player, and he doesn't have that much potential, to be blunt. Where do we get? Kramaric. Just an all-round great player. I mean, he seems happy with the role he has, and when he has been called upon, he has been very, very good. Schlupp. He's been whining a bit, and he hasn't been doing insanely well either, so I don't really know what to say about him. I'll probably move him on at the end of the season. I haven't really decided yet. I mean, he's been alright when he's called upon, but Amati, again, a positive surprise this season, has basically been my defensive duo along with Gustavo Cabral. Rotating with Jorge or what's his face, Jedvaj once in a while. but has definitely been doing very, very well this season. And I still think his strength only being 15 is bullshit. He's a tank in real life, but that's just how things are. Hopefully he will stay with us for a while. And his defensive partner, Cabral, he's getting old, so that's kind of also why I brought in Jedvaj, because, well, that's just how it is. He's getting old and he will be replaced soon enough. But if he keeps performing like he's done, his stats aren't actually that good. But if he hasn't done anything stupid, so if he can keep this up, I see no reason why I shouldn't just keep him. Barella, he's a weird one. He's made 6 appearances, 2 off the bench. And he's done alright, I suppose. He's just not first team quality, despite me wanting him to be. I bought him in for 6 million. I am strongly considering selling him at the end of the season. But then again, he's not on many wages, so it's a bit of a dilemma. Then we have Rulli, first team goalkeeper, doing very, very well. Absolutely, he's conceded a lot of goals, to be fair, but he has done very, very well this season, and hopefully he will stay with us for a long time. Not really much to say about that, to be fair. And we have Jorge, the young defender. Hasn't had a standout season, but I'm strongly considering having him and Amati be my defensive pairing next season. He's played almost the same amount of games as Jorge. As a Cabral, and his average is almost the same, and he's significantly younger with way more potential. Then we have Arlott John. When I haven't mentioned this. In the winter, I sold Isaac Cuenca. I don't think I mentioned that in the winter episode. Too bad. I bought this guy up from the reserves to replace him. He's played 1 game in an FA Cup. And did alright. He's got a bit of potential, so I do kind of want to play him a bit more, but there's not really much to say about him. Lewis Bolton, a very good utility player. He's made 17 appearances in the league for a 17-year-old, or 16-year-old for most of the time actually. He has a lot of potential, and hopefully he can become a real part of the furniture here at Leicester, a real core player. So yeah. I want to keep him at least, and he seems to be happy with the role he has so far, and as he develops he'll get even more playing time. Schmeichel has made 1 appearance in the league and a few various ones here and there. So there's not really that much to say about him. He's done fine when called upon, but he has been demoted to backup. Robert Huth, again, hasn't played much this season, 8 appearances. He's getting old and slow, and just generally, we have better options. Despite being a very, very good defensive player, I don't want to use him when he has no future. Jedvaj, again, he's played a bit, hasn't done very well, to be fair, but he is young, he will develop, and hopefully he will be, again, part of my team in many years to come. Chilwell, last season I considered him a young talent with a lot of potential. He probably doesn't have as much as I thought. So I will probably look to move him on. And Wes Morgan, he's old and he's useless, and I'm actually selling him to Stade Reims, I think, soon for not a lot of money. He's made 8 appearances, 5 off the bench, and done pretty badly in all of them, to be fair. Not much to do about that, he's just getting old, and despite all he's done for Leicester in real life this season, I don't care. I need the best for my team. I think that's about it. Hopefully next season, as I said, we're aiming for Europa League, like actual guaranteed Europa League, so 6 or above. And considering let's just look at, half my team is 25 or younger. That's pretty promising. And if we look, how many of these are first team players? Bolton, no. Mbolo, Jorge, Iheanacho, Amati, Rulli, they're all first team. That's half my team. Half my first team is under 25. That's pretty good. And Cabral and Fuchs are the only first team players over 30. So, I'd say we have a nice age distribution. We have a very good nationality distribution. So hopefully, this team can essentially only get better. And I'm looking forward to that. I wonder what my transfer budget is going to be next season. Maybe I can bring in some even better players. Because I do kind of want one really, really strong defender to, guide the young defenders as they move up. But then again, I do just kind of want to believe in them and just let them do as they wish. I haven't decided. Maybe a good midfielder because, King is decent, but Kante... Anyways, this episode has gone on for 3/4 of an hour. And I think it's about time we ended it. So thank you for joining in for this second season of Legend of Leicester, and assuming I stick to my upload schedule, which is not guaranteed, I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.